So obviously we're talking Ryan budget versus the Democratic budget.
Yes.
On the corporate tax front, Ryan has this magical corporate tax cut. He claims it will be paid for by closing loopholes. First, do you buy that, and do you know what he has in mind, and what is your plan on that front? Because we've seen a lot of stories in recent days, General Electric paying zero in taxes, Bank of America paying nothing in taxes. Is that going to be a part of your plan, trying to get more revenue by closing corporate loopholes?
We think it's very important to shut down a lot of these corporate loopholes that help reward companies that ship jobs overseas, big oil subsidies for oil and gas companies that are doing just fine, thank you, looking at prices at the pump and the profits they're making. So we think there's lots of room to close down loopholes. We don't prescribe a particular way for the Ways and Means Committee to do it. The Budget Committee sort of sets the overall architecture, but they've got to fill in the blanks. But we make it clear that we think that they should be shutting down the special interest loopholes.
President Obama has proposed those for a couple of years now. Do you have any more? Do you feel like it has any more chance this time around?
Well, I think if you're talking about trying to put together a budget deal, I mean, if we're really marching down the road in that direction, everything has to be on the table. So even though Republicans have resisted the idea of getting rid of subsidies to the oil industry or closing down some of these loopholes that reward companies that ship American jobs overseas, that's going to have to be on the table if you're actually going to reach a compromise.
Do you buy that the Republicans are actually serious in saying that they will at least try to pay for a corporate tax cut?
Only time will tell, but their track record isn't very good.
What about additional income tax brackets, something like a millionaire's tax, billionaire's tax? Millionaire's tax got kind of kicked around during the healthcare debate, looked like it was going to happen for a second, fell away. Any hope of reviving something like that?
Right. Well, speaking personally only, and not as the ranking member of the Budget Committee or as a member of the Democratic leadership, just speaking for myself, I mean, I think that's something that should be looked at as part of individual tax reform. I think that we do need to look at some of the ideas in the bipartisan fiscal commission's approach, but they bring, and I do think you can change some rates and broaden the base, but I think we should go into it with an open mind as to what the parameters are.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.